Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back here with another Kaspa video.
Please like and subscribe Kaspa to the moon.
Thanks for that, Mike Tyson. Here we are. You can take a look at the hash rate. We're just a little over 1 exahash. You zoom out, that baby is just going up and to the right. That's what we like to see. Now let's move on to KRC20s. First, you can see we're just setting around 8 transactions per second right here. On KRC20 front, you can see there's been a dip there. Nacho's down to 43 million, Kaspi 6.3 million, Casper 9.2 million, and people selling when Kaspa's going down. These will probably take a hit when Kaspa's going up. These should maybe the top ones could outperform Kaspa. I made a video yesterday where if you did the math of Shiba Inu and Dog with Hats relationship, their market cap relationship to the mother chain's market cap, they're about 2.5%. So in theory, 2.5% should give the top meme coin on Kaspa about $100 million market cap. Just trying to keep things into perspective. Here you have not the Ethermat saying, I just updated KRC20 dashboard to keep track of this historic dip across the ecosystem. Nothing to be worried about. All is great. I don't know. I know he's got the Google price charts, but for me, I don't want to use his Google charts. Nothing against him. I don't know him, but I'd rather just stick with KRC20s. And it shows the trading volume now, which is pretty cool. You can see $772,000 traded in the last 24 hours on Nacho. Another thing is that the fees, started off at 21 million Kaspa, then went to 8.6 million, and then hung around a few days at 1.5 million for 4 or 5 days or whatever, and then a couple days around 500,000 Kaspa, but it shot back up to about 3 million Kaspa yesterday. So that's helping miners increase the revenue, which in turn will help secure the network. So now let's take a look. I bought Kaspa 5 minutes ago and it's not 100 yet. Is the project dead? Better luck. Try those Telegram AI trading bots instead of buying Kaspa. That works great. I'm up 3,800% currently. Power Law says it'll be 10 minutes until 100x. Mental illness, down with the sickness. You probably missed your window 6 minutes ago. Just because you bought in 10 minutes ago, you think you're better than us? So sometimes just wait another 3 minutes. Can't promise 100x. For me, when I buy is a good time to wait because typically after I buy something, it goes down. When I sell, it goes up. So hold up, buddy. Contacting Houston so they can prepare for launch. There's red tape involved here. This stuff, how the government is. This NASA we're dealing with is for heaven's sakes. So people joking around. You can see some other people talking about if you're worried about price, then sell. So sick of these people posting about pricing. If you care about short-term prices, sell your coins because you're not going to make it. So there's going to be a lot of coins do good, a lot of other ones don't. But also sometimes your project isn't pumping, something else does. So if you sell out of your project, if you're going to stick and play taxes, then you're buying in with a smaller amount of money, and then that other thing might stop pumping. So you go over to the new shiny object, and then it stops pumping. Then you run back to here. That's a way to decrease your bags. But taking a look at pricing, see Kaspa is about 16.11 cents. So that's what it is. I'm not worried about that. I'm looking at a longer term future next year and beyond. So, yep. The daily price is what the daily price is. So now let's just take a look at a potential profit-taking strategy or idea or thought experiment. So Kaspa taking profit. So here we are. We're talking about this theoretical situation is you have 100,000 Kaspa. You got in at 3 cents. So you have $3,000 invested. Kaspa peaks at $2.95. Now, who knows what it's going to peak at? It might be $1.50. Some people think it could get a lot more than that. Some people don't think it will. But for this thought experiment, we're just going that Kaspa peaks in this bull market at $2.95. So then you'd have $295,000 at the peak. Now, let's just say there's a 92% drawdown. Then if you just kept holding that 100,000 Kaspa, you'd have about $23,600. If there's a 75% drawdown, that'd be about $75,750. Now, 92% drawdown is what ADA did. 75% drawdown is what Bitcoin did. If you don't think it's going to have a drawdown, I don't know. I would question that. I think it's going to have a drawdown. Now, let's just say you DCA out. It gets 200. Your portfolio would have got to about $300,000 if you would have never sold, but you sold some on the way up. Sold some near the top, but at that point you had less in your bag. So in this theoretical situation, you had $210,000 once you sold out of all your Kaspa. Now your profit, because you had $3,000 cost, is $207,000. So after 30% tax, you have $144,900 that are left to invest if you're trying to buy back in the bear market. Buy near bottom or bear market. So you're buying near the bottom. Let's just say it has a 90% drawdown. Kaspa falls to 23.6 cents, but you don't time the bottom that well. It hits the bottom, bounces off, whatever. You buy back Kaspa at a 33% average. Now you would have 439,900 Kaspa. That scenario, you didn't buy or sell the exact top or bottom. So this boring time is perfect for getting a game plan together. But at the same time, you have to take everything I said here with a huge grain of salt. I don't know how high Kaspa is going to go. I don't know how low it'll go in the bear market. You're just looking off past data. I don't know what tax jurisdiction you're in, but it can be helpful to decide if you want to sell all your Kaspa, save some for the long term. I think I'm going to save a little bit for the long term, but also I'm thinking about possible profit-taking strategies. The biggest thing I don't want to do is I don't want to see my crypto bags rise up to a pretty decent-sized number and take no profit and then just watch them fall 75 to 95% back down. Maybe it doesn't fall that far, but this is a thought experiment. These exact numbers, you don't want to go off like it's the gospel, but something helpful just to get your brain thinking of like, hey, what if I did sell some Kaspa and buy back in at the bear market? I don't want to watch my bags go all the way up and down, but you're going to do you, and I just wanted to throw this thought experiment out there. So thanks for watching and have a good day.